Hello, it's your boy Jordan. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. We're gonna carry on watching the G Dragon documentary, aka Kwon Yong documentary. I think this is like my fifth episode, if I'm not wrong. I think I'm actually the first person to ever react to it. I'm not sure, but I know once this like the quarantine and stuff goes over, it'll probably get taken down. So make sure you get involved whilst you can, because obviously eventually it probably will get taken down by YouTube. But just like to say thank you to all the new subs. I think we had like 90 subscribers yesterday. 90. We've got 3 days to go before it's the end of the month, and hopefully we can hit 5,000. It's just like a random goal. Let's see if we could hit it. And people have just been subscribing like crazy. So thank you so much for the subs and stuff like that, guys. I appreciate it so much. Honestly, if you want to suggest any videos, make sure you go and follow my Instagram and give me a message. I'll try to reply to you at some point during the day. I get a lot of messages, I do, but I try to reply to everyone. I think yesterday I got something like 45 messages, so it was kind of hard to reply to everyone, so I do apologize, but I did reply to a lot of people. Thank you so much for the support. Honestly, you guys are truly awesome. Yeah, let's get into this video. Let's do it.
Either way, it doesn't change this. Yeah, make it look cool either way.
Honestly, right there, he just seems like, what on earth is going on? Like he's got. Could you imagine, bro? Like, when you think about it realistically, like, just for a second, just like try to imagine to put yourself in his shoes. Right, you sat right there. Everyone's talking about the things you have to do, and people are telling you what they want the footage to look like for your video. Even though he's signed to the company, obviously, but it's like all these people are saying this, and that, and everything. And he just sat there like, oh my lord, like I'm tired. I've been working. I want a break. I want to be me. I want to be a normal human being. I like, bro. It's got to be so much stress right now. Like, bro, like I've got a lot of things going in my life right now. I'm moving house. I've got a baby. You know, essentially, I want to make this a full-time job. So I work extremely hard and trying to make at least 3 videos a day. And bro, I get mega stressed because I'm like, I really want this to work. Because I enjoy doing this and I enjoy being my own boss. Now imagine then you think about it and then it's like, right, well, my schedule's still kind of free, even though I've got a lot of things going on. Like, my schedule is essentially free. I can always fit a couple of hours in to do videos and do whatever, and I have spare time. Where this guy, he has no spare time. Everything, essentially, if he has spare time, someone will stick a slot in for him to go do something else. And it's like, bro, when do I get to be me? When do I get to be a human being and not G-Dragon? I want to be, just like everybody else, be able to go shopping, be able to do everything I want, just be able to go out and have a bit of fun, go to a bar, have a few beers, have a few cigarettes, and, just chill out. And, bro, like, I could, stress, big stress. The one thing I do hope, just a quick thing, one thing I do hope is after they've made this documentary, YG themselves got someone for him to talk to. Like someone or someone somewhere, a psychiatrist, whether it's a psychiatrist, a therapist, anything, someone for him to just, just vent his feelings out, get all this stress off his body, like the one thing that YG hopefully have kind of seen is the theme of this documentary isn't particularly upbeat, this is meant to be a tour, it's meant to be a fun time, but all you're seeing is how tired he is, and when does he get to be the person who he is? He loves performing. That's no doubt about it. It's the reason why he's doing it. He loves doing it. He wants to give everything he's got to the fans. But it's like, at what point does he get to be, Kwon Young and not G Dragon? When does he get to, just separate himself from that world and kind of, just do his thing where he's at home and he's just making stuff and creating art and having fun with friends and kind of being himself. It's like, bro, like the amount of stress and build up, it seems like he's never got as always. People are always planning things for him instead of him planning stuff for himself, which is crazy. The one thing I personally hate is being told what to do. Is the hence why when I get jobs, I don't really enjoy myself. I fall into a depression because I hate the fact that people have authority over your own life. They have control of what you do and if you want to earn money, right? So that's why I hate it, and it literally sticks in my core where, and this may not be similar to his situation, but it's a personal thing that I've always hated, is being told what I can and can't do, and everything else, and, it kind of sucks. Now, imagine him, he's sat in an office, right, chilling. You sat there, everyone's talking, and you're like, well, what about if I don't want to do it? What about if I don't want to, go do a shoot for a magazine? What about if I want to take a day off and chill in my hotel room and watch a couple of movies, ring a few friends and do some FaceTime calls and, and just be me for a day? Why can't I do that, Maybe he deep down inside does like it, but at the same time he doesn't, I mean, I personally don't know him. I don't know him, I don't know him on a personal level. People can watch these documentaries, but we truly don't know who he is because we don't know him as a friend. We know him as G-Dragon, the famous guy who's on TV. You can learn a lot of personal stuff about him, but you still don't know how his personality works in person because you've never, I've never had that opportunity to sit down with him, have a drink with him, and do the little things what kind of make people click as friends. So, I mean, with that being said, it's extremely hard to kind of judge the way he's feeling, but you can only go off me trying to put myself in his shoes in that situation. He truly does have an amazing singing voice as well. He does. I hope it's loud enough for his own.
잘하고 있고 다 잘 될 거야. 네가 그렇게 만들고 있어. 근데 너도 좀 쉬어라.
Does need a break. Yeah, exactly.
네가 없다고 세상이 무너지진 않아. 다 알아서 돌아갈 거니까 오버하지 마. 자연을 보려. 인간은 정말 작은 존재란다.
지금 이 시간이 지나가고 다 잊을 수 있다면 내 기억도 행복했던 추억도 아니 다음 생에도 너를 만나 다시 사랑하기를 전 그대로
일단 올해만 버텨보자.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, yo, hey, what's up, what's up. 나 혼자 사운드 체크 샷. 재호 형! 재호 형! 요. 블랙리스트 넣어주세요. 재호 형! 오랜만에 보는 머리인 줄 알았어. 형 오늘 제가 마지막 부부로 왔는데.
That's kind of good that he showed up and kind of like, bro, the amount of energy that probably gave him deep inside, like especially with everything's going on, like he said, he's been feeling lonely, down, and horrible, and you know, he's kind of just wanted, like he tried to hide the emotions because of the people who were around him. They may have grown up with him as family, but there's a difference between people you work with, and you know, these are people that he works with, so he knows them on a decent level. But like on a deep emotional level, probably not. You know, they kind of talk to him about work a lot of time and tell him to take rest, and they care about him, but not in the same sense of someone who, you know, you'd be sat in a studio with for 14 hours like Sungray, and they'd be making music together and, you know, going out to eat together and doing the extra things that maybe the people who he's around with don't really do. You know, they'll sit down, but because he's G-Dragon, essentially he's their boss in a sense. So it's like, you know, you have to be kind of sensitive to what you say, whereas these guys, they're clearly friends, so you know, if they don't agree with stuff or anything else, they can have a conversation about things and get things off the chest. So I probably guarantee that it's probably made him feel a lot better, the fact that he's just there to, you know, be with him and stuff like that and be a good friend.
고지를 향해 가고 있어서
머리 이게 하지 마봐봐. 이거 말고 그 스토 입고 있는 거 있잖아, 비하마이스트.
그래 알아.
요거 쓰고 하면 이상할 수도 있을 것 같아.
싸워.
아니 약간 그거 같아서 그래요. 서프라이즈 재현 배우 같은 거.
지웅이 머리 같이 해줄게. 그러면 지웅이 머리 같이 뒤에를 붙여줄게.
아 뒤에 있어? 붙이는 게?
붙이는 거 있어. 뒷머리 붙여줄게. 그건 괜찮아.
그래. 오늘 노래 소리 좀만 더 크게 부탁드릴게요.
노래 충분이야.
그래.
난 이거 다 MR이잖아.
해.
야, 너 옷들이 입고 가.
가면 되네. 응. 됐어. 예뻐.
Personally, I'd hate that. The one thing that I hate the most in the world, right? Even though I'm bald right now, usually I don't let people touch my hair. I hate it. Like, famous or not famous, right? If I'm him and I'm sat in that chair, I'm like, get off, I'm doing it myself. No, get off my head. Now, leave me alone. I need 10 minutes. I'll do it myself. I feel comfortable. But I don't understand how people have always done that. That's the one thing that's always a little bit confused me, is how they can sit there and let people play with their hair to get it right. Because it's not essentially, they're trying to create their image on his head. So it's like, bro, for me personally, I do my own thing with my own hair. Anyone touches it, they're kind of pointy, you know what I'm saying? Get off. Don't touch my hair. Oh, mate, that would drive me insane. I suppose he still looks cool, though, but...
이따가 2절 벌스 때 나올 거잖아. 안 나올 거야.
괜찮아? 근데 이거 진짜.
Look at how many people are there. Oh my lord. He looked exhausted. I'm not being funny. He came down there and he looked absolutely exhausted, like he was going to pass out. He looked absolutely knackered, like he needs some sleep, boy. Look at that. Look. He's sweating.
다 죽여버리고 알아, 승리야.
형 베베 때 양쪽 윙, 뱅뱅뱅 때 가운데 하고.
그리고.
그다음에 저 굿보이 때 풀안무 본무대에서. 그다음에 마지막 파타스 베이비 할 때부터 여기 모여라 하면서 양쪽 윙. 그리고 다 같이 놀자 전에
모여서
하고. 다 1절 하고 후렴하고 끝이에요. 2절 없어요. 됐네, 이제 슬슬 하면 되겠다.
Look at him. He's excited. He's excited to get on that stage.
근데 벗었는데 머리 이상해질까 봐.
형 광고 촬영 같은 거 할 때 먼저 서 있는 곳은 네가 해라. 조명 잡고 이러는 거.
위에 먼저 올라가고 지금 중간에 올라가고.
네, 중간에 성수로 올라.
Oh my god, they've actually done his hair. Look at that. He's willing. Oh my god. That is awesome. That is actually awesome. Can you see the mood that changed from him just being around him? Like the general mood of this whole documentary just changed when he's with a friend, and how more energetic, and look how much happy, like how happy he was, like he was actually smiling, like a genuine smile. Like this whole documentary, the only time you've seen him actually smile is when he was drunk at the restaurant telling that story about him and Taeyang when they were younger. You know, that's it. And you didn't really see him really talk about anything super fun, you know, or and now he's happy again, you know, it's a good thing to see. Yeah.
와, 랩 진짜 힘들다. 하다가
라프 다이해. 뭐 무리. 대기리. 야.
수고하셨습니다. 수고하셨어요.
쳐다보지 마.
Don't look at me.
할 일 하세요. 빅뱅 노래 잘 들어보면 승리가 녹음 안 하고 제가 한 것도 많이 많아요. 승리 파트는 제가 기가 막히게 쓰거든요. 넌 예쁜 꽃을 든 남자 이렇게 하면 돼요.
되게 좋은 파트 줬잖아.
나 요번 메이드 때 승리한테 킬링 파트 다 줬지.
그러니까 제일 좋은.
무슨 외톨이.
요즘 맨 처음에 만들었을 때는 심지어 없지 않았어 승리?
그래서
그래서
그냥
다시 준
준 거야.
거지.
아니 없어서 원래 브릿지 만들었다가 후렴을 승리가 제일 목소리가 좋았어. 잘 어울렸어.
이런 작업하면 뭐 마음의 평화 같은 것도 와요?
네, 그것 때문에 하는 건데요. 제가 곡을 안 쓰잖아요 지금. 곡 쓰면 앨범 내야 돼서. 그래서 뭐든 창작을 하는 거예요. 이거 안 하면 원래 곡 쓰거든요 평소에는.
몰래 쓰고 안 알려줘.
원래 쓰는 건 많아. 안 풀었어.
We're gonna leave it there, but like the mood, like when he was with Sungri, then changed so much. You can see how happy he was, like genuinely to be around him and just kind of feel the energy of it. You know, a real like a good friend. And how much fun he was like having on the stage and stuff like that in general. You know, he got out of his outfit, he came back on in like normal clothes, like his hat and his t-shirt, and just kind of vibed and had fun. And I feel like that is him at his best, is, you know, just being like just having fun and energetic. But obviously the one thing that a lot of people have to learn to deal with is, so you're not always going to have your friends, so learning to have like inner peace and just kind of be calm, and, you know, and kind of having an understanding of your own emotional feelings. When you're with your friends, your family and everybody else, you can't really think about it too much because, you know, you're doing all these things, so you get distracted. But the hardest thing in the world is when you're alone, how to kind of process your own emotions and not let it overwhelm you. Now obviously with all the things that's going on, and then obviously he feels alone, so that's what he's going through, processing all these emotions, alright? And then he's got everyone telling him what to do, where to go, how to be, and it's like, bro, like, your brain's gonna explode, you know? And I feel for him in a sense, because he, you know, no one deserves to be down and feeling horrible about themselves, or just feeling lonely and, you know, just not feeling great at all. And I feel like he definitely needed someone to talk to, and the fact that he had his friend show up probably put a lot of energy back into him and stuff like that, because of all the pressure that's been going on. Like he said I've not even wrote songs because I've had too much pressure like going on, you know, I've not been able to do it and stuff like that. So it shows the effects of the things that he's doing, and so he can't do the other things that he enjoys, which is his creativity, the thing that he enjoys the most, hence creating shoes, creating new jackets, pants, whatever he did, you know, ripping them, making them his own design. You know, a part of his creativity is gone because he's had to focus so much on this tour, and all the pressure that's been essentially collapsed onto his shoulders, and it takes away a lot of the things that he's been enjoying, you know. So I mean, he seemed to be a little bit better when his friends were around, and that's awesome. But anyway, yeah, it's been your boy Jordan. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you very soon. If you do need someone to speak to, tap on the internet your national helpline in your country, and you should be able to talk to someone. Peace.